Hello and welcome to 1 in 20 D&D. I'm Gregory, and here we have the second part of our third Battletech game session where we get into some combat. Battletech is a fantastic TTRPG wherein the players pilot mechs, giant war robots armed to the teeth with all manner of missiles, lasers, and high-caliber projectiles. For this campaign, we are members of the Bratva, a mercenary force currently hired out to reinforce and aid the planet of Tunis in the year 3049. In the previous video, we laid out our plan of action and discussed our unit composition and command structure, as well as describing the mechs we will be bringing into combat. Here's a link to that video if you want to go back and review that before diving into the combat in this game session. As a quick review, in this session, the players, the mech warriors they are playing, and their mechs include our Sergeant, Crazy Ivan, being played by my friend Alan, piloting his Wolverine. Corporal Tank is played by myself as second in command and piloting his Centurion. Mech Warrior Slapstick, being played by Eric, is piloting our heaviest mech in this game session, the Rifleman. Mech Warrior Major Laser, played by Dalton and piloting the Vulcan, and Mech Warrior Drago, played by my brother Matthew, piloting the Wolfhound. Lastly, before we get started, these Battletech games are just me and a bunch of my friends having a good time playing a combat simulation RPG. We use some adult language. Also, I'm the only one who has done any kind of podcasting, streaming, and the like. So please understand that as you watch and forgive any bad etiquette, such as audio glitches and background noise. I've done my best to minimize them and just ask for your patience and understanding. All that said, let's get into the action.
You have a plan. Okay, everyone zoom out to 20% just to give you a feel for the whole map. So you guys are heading from north to south. So the 3 lakes are like sort of these salt flats, so they should be able to be crossed real easily. But sometimes they're sort of crusty and there's actually like moisture underneath and you could fall in and get bogged down. So consider them a chance of difficult terrain. What you're looking at, the
orange area?
Yeah, the orange areas are hills, and the gray areas are like rock formations. And for the most part, these rocks are like maybe waist high in the max. These aren't like real big towering things.
Blue, the dry lakes, or what?
Yeah, the blue is like these salt flats.
It almost
So-
looks like white to me.
Yeah, I was trying to make them sort of a whitish blue without making them like pure white.
Sweet.
So anyway, you guys are coming down, and you are going to get ambushed as you pass the first lake.
Would have been annoyed if we spent all that time planning and we weren't ambushed.
Yeah, it's like, and he makes it off so with no issues. So good game, guys. Good night.
Until the next
Okay. So
You want
Gregory,
some
let's
help
start
getting
pulling out all the
them
maps.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Give me a sec here. Switch maps. Which map are you on there, Brad? Ah, there we go.
I'm on the, I believe it says Gafsa North or something.
Yep, I'm there.
I think I got to zoom in so I can actually see these damn.
So we're
Tokens.
coming from the north, right? Heading south.
Yeah, coming from the north.
Okay. So we have one heavy mech. There's our heavy. That's the rifleman, whoever's doing the rifleman. That was Eric, I believe. Or I should say Slapstick.
Slapstick.
We got, here is one medium, and here's another. I'm going to call this one, I'm going to change the names. So we have Wolverine. And
Do we not have mech icons anymore?
sorry, Brad. We decided this is going to be easier. Wolverine.
Yeah, they're the ones that are like driving us crazy.
You can tell facing them.
The Vulcan is a medium, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, 40 tons.
Dang it. There we go.
How did you guys put the newbie in the heaviest mech?
Because you know what you're doing.
Because it overheats the most. It's the most obnoxious to play because it's slow and it overheats a lot.
Alright, so Just to add a little extra, I'm gonna make the Wolverine red dot, the Centurion blue would be ridiculous, green dot, and the Vulcan is gonna be the orange dot, I guess, or purple, whatever's easier. Purple probably easier.
Would you name the heavy mech rifleman?
I am about to do that.
Okay.
Gotcha. That's that. And then we have one light mech, which is a wolfhound. All right, that should be everything we need. So the Wolverine is up here. Then we have, say 5 hexes back. We have the rifleman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the rifleman. Oh, I said we're on the road though. The rifleman and the Centurion. All right, you guys should all have your respective mechs ready to go. And I'll switch back to the other screen.
Yay. Oops. Some 2 back and 1 to the side.
Okay. So I think that's how you're set, right? So you've got the decoy truck up front.
Yes.
You've got the Wolverine back into the side, Centurion, Rifleman, the command truck. Sorry, we're sort of overlapping the nameplates here. The command truck has got the Captain Jukoff in there, as well as some of his staff.
I don't know, it seems pretty obvious.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we're a little too spread out for the detour truck.
I thought you were going to be right next to the decoy truck. That's why.
I thought
it's got a really big target sign painted on it with a neon sign that says "All valuables here."
No, I mean, what I had said
call it a
was
scout instead of a decoy.
and 1 left, or something like that. But it seems like it's a little too far.
I'll call it a scout, not a decoy. We're fine.
Scout truck. Sacrificial truck.
i.e. fodder.
They're just driving too damn fast.
Somebody drew a short straw.
Totally. They must have autonomous vehicles by this time.
Yeah, it's got to be a drone truck, right?
I hope so.
No, you hired a local. It's like, hey, we need a guide.
That's right.
Look, if you survive, you'll get your parole immediately.
Right.
Okay, so you are walking south. Few things happen at once. First of all, you start to hear the whistle of incoming artillery. Second, there are some puffs of smoke, and LRM start streaking out at you from the left wall.
Incoming, fellas.
Like left from our mech or left from our player?
Yeah. From the west.
Over here.
Okay. Blia. Incoming fire.
Yeah, I hear it, Ivan. Let's get on it.
Interesting.
Any of us have any?
That's our scientific pilot.
But they're firing at the lead truck, right? Or did they wait until the lead truck got by and start firing at the main?
First things first, let me get them deployed here. Okay, can everyone see the nameplates on this?
Which name?
Yeah. LRM
They're so small. Yeah.
Awesome. Those are mountains, those brown spots?
Yeah, they're like just hillier areas. There's a rise up there. They're not like super mountainous. You guys can walk up them. It is going to cost you a movement point to go up the ridge there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. They pretty much, they're going to wait until the artillery rounds start landing. So let's see how that goes. So the artillery is targeting the center of your formation. You don't know where the rounds are coming from. Okay, so 5 off by 2 hexes in direction 4. Which one is the most senior character? That would be you, right, Alan?
Yes.
Roll D20. You want low. We'll call this a perception check.
Okay.
Do I need to
Just
roll
improvising
anything?
here.
It's just Brett. Or just Alan.
Just Alan for now.
Welcome back.
Exactly in the middle.
Yeah.
DM's prerogative.
Okay, so it was there.
I think neutral today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it ended up hitting. There we go. Okay, damn it. Gotta re-click. Okay, now we're back on select. Okay, Crazy Ivan sort of recommends the whistle, followed by the rather loud but dull thump as what appears to be a heavy mortar. It's not particularly an actual artillery piece. Very dangerous to the trucks and exposed infantry. Moderately dangerous to you guys. So first artillery round pretty much lands where it's shown. Big old boom of the explosion. You guys get peppered with shrapnel. So both the adjacent mechs, the rifleman and the centurion, each take 2-point hit. So
Tracking this directly on that online spreadsheet.
I think the spreadsheet.
Mine would be useful because if somebody's not there the next week and we need to continue.
Exactly.
too many of these to hit rolls. I'll do the to hit rolls on the screen, but these other rolls I'm going to roll in the background just a little bit faster. Okay, so we have Centaurian. We're going to say both these mechs take it on the right side hit. Okay, the Centaurian takes 2 points to the center torso,
Okay,
and the
front or
rifleman
rear?
takes.
Front or rear?
It'll be to the front.
Okay.
And the rifleman will take 2 points to the left arm. That was the special lucky shot where the shrapnel piece crossed across the front of him.
Or he was twisted to the right and happened to catch it.
Could be. So you guys recorded that damage?
You said that was left arm?
Got it.
Yeah, 2 points to the left arm of the rifleman. Are you guys each updating your own mechs, or is someone like acting as the group updater?
I'm doing it on my own sheet, so.
Okay, as long as someone
Updating
records it. Yeah, every year do your own. There's the easiest.
I recorded. So the rifleman, just to recap, the rifleman left arm got 2 damage, and then
Right arm. I thought it was right arm, right?
No, it was the left arm.
yeah,
It was right side, but it just happened to be that 1 in 20 chance where it hit the left arm.
Okay.
the Centurion took
was
2 to the center torso front.
And then also you have small teams of infantry with LRMs that are streaking out at you. So they are going to attack the supply trucks. First one is so these guys are all going to be at long range. They are stationary. Long range is going to be a -2, is a net -1. You guys are moving not fast enough to create a movement penalty, I believe.
That's poor planning.
But you're also not tipping your trucks over, blowing them out. So let's see. Yep. Okay, so just a plain -1. Okay, so we'll have strikes probably against the 3 back trucks. So actually, that's lucky that the command truck doesn't get hit. Okay, so first truck is supply truck number 1. See, it's a 6. Second one is a 9. Third one is a 5.
What did they do?
These guys will need a 7 to hit. So the second supply truck gets rained on by D4 +1.
Those are LRMs, yeah.
Yeah, 2 LRMs. Yeah, 2 LRMs are going to mess up supply truck number 2 pretty well. So, not dead, but actually no. These are heavy duty trucks. It is functional, but their cargo has been damaged. We'll figure out what was in that one later.
Tank uses his external speakers and says, "We're coming for your LRMs. We need a resupply, you bastards."
And the other ones just barely miss. Either they're out of range or high or low. So, they didn't get a good lock on. Okay, so it is now your turn. At this point, they're going to have to reload. So we're not going to worry about initiative yet. Just everyone can make one action. So what do you wish to do?
Let's go top to bottom. Let's start with the light and move our way down through the line.
Okay, that's fine. It also sort of makes sense. You hear more whistling as artillery rounds are coming in at you.
Nothing's coming from the east yet.
Not that you have seen, but you don't know where the artillery is coming from. I mean, it could be. Normally, a heavy mortar's got a range of several miles, so they could have anyone spotting, and there's enough rocks and scrub that anyone could have a foxhole and binoculars, and you'll probably never pick out the spotter.
So we have radio contact with each other, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's sort of staticky, but yeah, you got.
See, I'm thinking
communications.
Major Laser being the guy bringing up the back, he's going to kind of run towards but kind of try and flank them. So kind of running northwest-ish.
good idea.
Okay. Go ahead
I
and
would.
make your move.
I'd say just run straight towards him.
Because if what's the reason why running straight towards them would be better?
Because they're infantry, right? We don't see a mech yet, and so you should be able to either step on them, shoot them with a bunch of like lasers.
Okay.
And you need to close the distance as fast as you can. LRMs have a like a minimum range, right? So the faster you get up there,
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try and close the distance as quickly as possible, but also kind of maybe head north a little, just so I'm, because this is a hex thing, right? It doesn't, it can't go directly at them.
Yeah. Go up this way first, and then angle back towards them.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so Brett, do you want me to just move, or how do you want me to do this?
Go ahead, make your move.
It's 1, right?
You're in the Wolfhound, right?
That's 2.
It's 2 turns, I guess. And then
2 MP.
8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe
6, and then 2 more hexes.
I'm trying to think. Actually,
that's 6.
Actually, rather than turning there, I would have gone probably and then turn.
That's 8, 9, 10.
Okay. And also, in future reference, not that we had any problems with this one, heat of battle, speed of game, no take back. So once you move, you're moved. So, and also don't be sitting there forever going, well, what do I do? Be mentally counting it out. If you do that, you skip your turn because, to some extent, it's just like, okay, here's your thought, you got to react. So
okay.
We should
Wolfhound only has too many. Two too many.
2 too many or 1 too many?
You only have
back 1 hex.
Yeah, you only have 8 movement points. That includes turning.
I moved back 1.
Yeah.
So just be right
you'd
here.
be back 1.
Another one? Okay.
Facing them just like you are. Perfect.
Okay, and actually, as long as we're doing this here, so I want to get your other stats in there. So this is Major Laser. You are a mech warrior, so your pilot and gunnery skill are both 5+. Your initiative is going to be +10.
What's it? +0.
Light mech.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do heat now, or are we gonna hang off a sec for heat?
I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
No, let's do it in the normal sequence, so it would be at the end of the turn. So keep track of as you move stuff up.
Okay.
So actually, that's a good point because the Wolfhound does run hot. Okay, Vulcan. Matt, what are you doing?
So we're gonna do
rotate
move
first.
then shoot. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah. Everyone does movement phase, then we all shoot.
I'm going to the west, but forgive me, I forget. Can I move 1 here? Can I move this way without turning, or I still have to turn?
You have to turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think you're 1 back because you had a turn to move that down that way, right?
Excuse me.
Turn down.
2, 3, 4,
So,
5,
2,
6,
3, 4,
7, 8.
5.
That's
Turns.
You only have 7
No,
though.
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. Thanks. Counting up to 10 is a life skill I haven't learned yet.
Hey, Isabella can get up to 20 now.
Nice.
Damn it!
There we go. We'll hire her. Could you pilot a spider?
Fingers and toes.
I had one hand on the mouse, so I kind of after 5 I got stuck.
Okay, so and then Drago is mech warrior, so you are 5+ pilot and gunnery skill, and your initiative is going to be +5 for light mech.
Are you marking those down so other than like the sheet does?
That's what I've been doing. I'm just putting it down on the spreadsheet. Seeing as some of you guys are changing
He's keeping
mechs.
So what I've been using is the green box. If you click on your mech,
Good idea.
so I use the green box to show how many
Movement.
movement hexes, like transitional hexes that I've actually done.
Good idea.
That's a good
And
point.
red is your heat. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it, Alan. Thank you.
Okay, rifleman.
Now, just my question: is that red circle where the mortar landed? Is that just normal terrain at this?
Yeah, no, there's like a minor crater, but it's inconsequential to you guys.
It's not like cover for the rifle.
If it's like it's now difficult terrain. Or
You have a foxhole now.
Not at all. The reason I'm leaving there is it is the reference point for where they last hit, so they're going to be correcting off of that.
So I have 6 MP, I believe. Yes. So turn 1, 2, move through it.
Stay at max range, I think, Eric.
Yeah, you have long range.
At max long range?
For sure.
Max long range. Because if we ditch all the trucks,
Yeah.
we have no defense, right?
Something's coming from the east.
Very good point.
Okay, it was still like 19 away. So that was what? 1, 2,
That was 2 hexes.
3,
So it'd be like slapstick, stay in formation.
4,
Nice.
5.
Enjoy the whistle of the incoming mortar round.
Crazy Ivan, I think we should push the trucks up to full speed here.
Gregory, move the Centurion.
Yeah, buddy. So I am really just going to, I think, turn. So that's 2. I think I'm on 19, right? 19. So I can hit all those fools.
So I want to put the number of move MP in the
Oops.
green circle.
Yes, sir. That's correct. All right, so I have 2 movement and I don't wait. You know what though? They almost hit me.
Hurry up. Going once,
Uh,
going twice.
3, 4.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay. Wolverine.
Let's see here.
Is there a blue circle around the Vulcan?
Click
I'm
on.
just trying to figure something out.
Shields up.
Why is that one Vulcan highlighted in green?
It's an.
Minute.
It's called an aura. It's got like an aura. He selected it.
Out of silence.
Feeling happy.
It's a trap. And move backwards 2 and then turn.
Okay, so that would be 4, 5, 6.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So the trucks accelerate. We're
Yes.
gonna go up to 4 hexes. 1, 2.
Decoy structures slow down too.
Yeah. Decoy truck slows to let the others catch up.
4. Unfortunately, these guys don't accelerate really fast. Actually, I want to check something here. Okay, the truck that got hit. Let's see. High roll, the driver got thrashed. Nope, it all hit the back. Let's see. Casualties.
I would not put all the SRM ammo and the the AC cannon ammo in like one truck.
I would assume you guys split stuff as evenly as possible.
Probably.
Okay.
A little bit of
It's in the
armor, a
box.
little bit of ammo, etc. 1 heat sink. And
So actually, you guys don't know it yet. You got lucky that it purely just hit shit in the back and didn't actually injure anyone because the people are spread out evenly between the trucks as well. Each truck's got like 4 infantrymen in it,
oh crap.
or 5 infantrymen plus occasionally a tech or something. Okay, shooting. So they are busy reloading. So you get the first shot. Let's just go from the top. Wolfhound.
Yep. I believe that they're about 10 squares away is what I think I'm the guy that's closest to me. Agree?
13 hexes.
13. Oh, man. So at 13 though, I believe my big laser should still
Yeah, large laser. That's long range is a -2. How many hexes did you translate? You moved what, about 5 or 6 hexes?
something like that, yeah.
So that would be running is another -1. Their infantry is another -1, and they have cover as -1, so it's a net -5.
Okay. So
Oh,
there's no way I can hit anyone.
No, you need a 10 plus.
Cool.
Your
These
gunner
guys
skills
are
5 plus.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
These guys are fairly spread out in separate foxholes. They're not all like clustered up tight like a mobile infantry unit, so you're going to end up popping the people one at a time.
Better than nothing. I mean, okay, actually, I generate quite a bit of heat doing that, though, right?
You're
Well, I'm
fine
gonna take a
on
shot. Why not?
So the way that heat works is that after you accumulate it, and then at the end of the round, however many heat sinks you have is minus from that total, and then that's your residual heat.
Since
I
you're not
generate
shooting your mediums, you'll be fine because you can sink more than you generate. And you've got 14 heat sinks, so that's a good mech.
How much did I generate with the movement? I'm sorry, I forgot about.
One
Movement
per.
is 1 for every, every 3 hexes. It's 1 per if you're using jump jet, so it's number of MP used. So 7 to 9 MP is 2 heat. So if you shoot your large laser, that brings you up to 10 heat, and you drop 14. So yeah, you're fine. You really don't have to worry about the heat when you start cranking out your medium lasers too.
I'll go ahead and take a shot. 2d6, right?
Yep, 2d6, roll a 10.
Come on, buddy. You got this, dog.
11.
Okay. Laser blows something off a rock or goes overhead or eats into the dirt or who knows what. So, okay. Shot and a miss. The Vulcan. Drago.
Only thing with range is auto cannon at squad 2.
Okay. And you're going to shoot both shots?
And it doesn't matter. Oh, I get 2 shots. Great.
Yeah, so that's what the Ultra Autocannon does. You can opt to just do a single shot, which works normally. If you do 2 shots, you use 2 ammo, but it's 1 attack roll, and you roll D2 for the number of hits. That was 1.
He should re-roll because he didn't know that.
That's fine.
That doesn't make any difference. Okay.
No,
So
single shot.
mark off 2 shots.
Shot.
And then you take 2 heat.
1 shot.
1 shot? You're just doing 1? Okay.
It was a test round.
Rangefinder.
What?
Yeah, exactly. You got it out. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Pop, pop. Okay, Centaurian.
Sure. All right, so LRM's at squad 3.
Okie dokie.
Not going to hit.
Okay,
Damn.
so
That's scary. Good.
Come on, roll 20.
Let's see. Rifleman. Eric, clean it up.
Yeah, I think I'm only in range of the squad 3, really. Actually, no, I could hit the other one.
Yeah, you actually got all of them with
In
everything.
range of everybody.
Well, the ones that are, was it squad 3, I think, what was it? They don't quite fall in medium range, but I'm going to fire a large laser at group 3.
Okay.
How do-
1 per
yeah,
arm, or you just doing 1 shot?
It does have snap to center. I don't know what the deal
Yeah,
was.
your numbers are weird, because when I measured, I get like 15 hexes.
Yeah, same. I'm seeing 15 also.
But like when I see it, when you pull it, it's showing me like it's 11 hexes.
That wasn't me.
That's me.
What the hell?
I like my ruler better.
Sign in? How come I can't edit this? Do I have to
Well,
sign
you're
in?
probably not doing snap to center, right, Matt? You're
Not
probably
doing snap to edge.
So,
to keep
wait,
much of this.
I'll fire the large laser. That's, I'm at 13 hexes, I think.
Yeah, either way, you're long range. Now you only
No,
moved
15.
4 hexes, so -1. So you only have a -4 to hit 'cause you didn't run. Are you shooting each large laser or just one of them?
Overkill.
Uh,
I guess you get like a better chance to hit, but you're just gonna really melt those guys.
it's a lot of heat to fire both, right? That's 16 heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll assume if you hit twice, you hit different guys. You don't just completely vaporize one guy.
All right, then I'll fire both.
The first shot vaporizes a guy. The second one just does a nice, pretty light show through the rain of debris.
Wait, the damage is gonna apply to like each individual guy in the unit, and not
That's what
just
I'm
like
saying
the
is,
entire
in this
squad?
case, they're pre-prepared, so they're spread out and dug in. They're all like 10 meters apart from each other.
So there's really like 9 different squads there, or 9 different icons.
There's 5 people per team, so there's
Holy
50
shit.
individual targets.
So
Alright,
each
so what
team
am I
needs 5
rolling? Is
hits.
it the 2d6?
So each
Yeah.
team
Twice?
needs 5 hits.
Yeah, so 2d6.
Fuck
One
it.
for each
You
For the
should-
flamer.
yeah,
Yeah.
hose the entire mountain, dude.
Is it a 2d6 per laser?
Per laser.
Does the 9 hit?
9 is a hit,
Nice.
because he didn't run. He just
One bit,
walked.
right?
Okay, so LRM Squad 3 loses a foxhole, and whatever was in that foxhole, there's a puff of an explosion as his spare shots and all that stuff, go up in smoke.
Can we deploy the infantry that are in the trucks?
You can choose if you like to.
Does the 7 hit also, or no?
No,
Nice
the 7
shot,
doesn't hit.
slapstick.
I don't think those infantry are gonna jump out at 60 miles an hour.
Go,
Make it
go,
blow
go.
now.
They can
Is
do it.
that right? I have 17 heat now.
Yeah, so Jack, your heat. So yeah, 17 heat. So you're going to be the only one with the residual heat, right? Because you only shed 11, so you'll have 6 heat left.
Sounds right.
You got the joy of seeing whatever it is, some guy turn into mist.
That guy's head explode.
Just a large laser and it pops his little head.
Headshot.
Now you see him. Now
It's
you
like
don't.
a water balloon in microwave.
It's like some 10-foot scar right up the front of the mountain, right through a foxhole. Okay, Alan, I assume you're not shooting because you're facing the other direction?
Yeah.
Okay, these guys are reloading, so they don't shoot this round. They're not auto reload. So you see them frantically, stuffing more rockets in the back of their tubes, and this upcoming round they'll shoot again. You get one more round of movement before they do. Okay, Wolfhound.
Do the heat, or should I have been already doing that? Or doesn't matter.
You're at 0. Keep going.
Yeah.
I think everyone other than Eric's going to be back at 0 heat.
Let me go ahead and move then.
I'm sorry. You do get the artillery round coming in. My mistake. Okay, so they were going to correct back 1 to text.
We don't know what direction it's coming from at all.
No, it's hard to tell. It could be from pretty far distance.
Yeah.
So, and the thing with mortars is since they come down so far from the top, you can see if you can study it. There's a chance you'll actually see it. Okay, go ahead and move. It's not going to impact you on your movement. A few of you guys will probably get hit for a few points damage, but that'll be it.
That last roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 there.
Here, let's see if you guys can hear this.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Alright.
He did it 1 hex to the northwest, putting it right on top of the Centurion.
Oh crap.
Wait, I couldn't see it. Wait, what?
You bastard.
Put the shield arm up.
Yeah, no kidding. Over my head.
Bat it aside like Wonder Woman.
So comes whistling in and strikes your. Let's see. This will be coming in from the top. It's let's see.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It hits your right.
This is where the fun begins.
The mortar round hits your right torso rear directly for 5 points.
Ooh, ouch.
Ouch.
Not good. Hey guys, that hurt.
Lost a cheek.
I'm losing armor here. That was a dumb thing.
Okay. So Dalton, you moved.
I did.
As
Okay.
did Matthew.
Perfect.
Okay, next.
So I'm just gonna move straight forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna make these bastards pay.
I get the feeling that we were trying to do the decoy ruse trick, and that's what they've done to us.
Eric,
No comment.
Sorry, what?
Rifleman movement.
No, I'm going to stay.
Okay,
That was
stationary.
always an option. Was run.
True.
He is fire support. What do you want?
It would be much faster than this ground squads.
Okay, so that's movement. They're going to shoot. Alan, you detect 4 heat signatures starting up on the east side of that mountain ridge.
Matt called it.
Okay.
So, and on top of that, there's going to be some other stuff you see, but we'll get to that next.
Well, we
So,
still don't want LRMs shooting at our
Whoa.
backs. So
Yeah.
What general area of the east?
It's going to be. I'm getting great. Let me zoom out here so I can see what's what.
the Vulcan and the Wolfhound have machine guns? No,
It's
not the Vulcan.
Glimmer machine gun.
around
I
there.
mean, not the Wolfhound.
Thanks.
They're sort of spread up and down, in this little stretch. So actually, what I can do.
Should have the spider. Damn it! Spider could have mowed those suckers down fast.
Come on.
Makes sense for us to send the trucks ahead, like full speed ahead.
That's
I think
kind
they
of what
already
we're
are.
doing.
Yeah. Well, they're not really going full speed, right?
They're
They're accelerating.
too.
They're not like you guys are like instant.
Okay.
Right,
Contact.
turn around, I guess.
Contact 300
Contact
meters.
east.
Wow.
Okay.
On
The
our
other
3.
thing you see from over there, the right icon.
Are those red circles the contact?
Correct. Those are the radar blips. The first red circle is the mortar round.
How effective is the stomping damage, like stepping on squads?
It's more than sufficient for.
Yeah. If you run through them, that'll pretty much take them down.
That's what I'm wondering.
Is that a spotter up there on the hill?
What you guys see is charging up from behind the ridge line is 2 armored, well, not armored trucks, 2 improvised trucks. Pretty much just civilian pickup truck type things with weapons mounted in the back. So they are moving quite rapidly. Okay, so back to the LRM teams. Okay, they're going to take shots. Let's see. First group is going to shoot at the Wolfhound. Range is 6.
Sorry, did we finish movement?
I believe so. Everyone moved, right?
Like it, yeah.
Yeah. Alan headed south while the trucks were. Actually, I forgot. I didn't have them
The
accelerate.
slapstick, did you move?
Just staying. Oh, sorry.
My move was to stay in the same place.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, he
Okay.
opted not to move. Okay, LRM Team 1 against the Wolfhound. That would probably be a hit. Let me think. You're -1 for being a light mech. How many hexes did you move?
Moved. Including turning, it was a full 8. I think I turned twice.
Not including turning. It's all just pure number of hexes.
Hang on. I might be able to figure this out from.
That's what Alan was saying about the green.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I thought that was total movement. So I'm at 7 now. I was at what was I at before? I think it was 13. So I probably moved 6.
Okay, so that would put you. Start flagging some of these tables here.
Alan, how do we attach the boxes? That's what I was playing with before with the aura
7.
What box? What are you trying to do? Attach what box?
and movement.
Huh?
He would just barely hit you.
You just click on your select the arrow, select move, right, and then click on your icon, and then there's 3 boxes that pop up, and you can click in them or create 3 circles.
Ah, cool. Thanks.
And
Put
then
the
you can
numbers
hit.
there.
You can either just type in the number, or you can hit like plus or minus, and then enter. So like +3 enter will add 3 to whatever the number is.
You just barely got hit, Dalton.
Okay.
You take all 5 missiles.
That doesn't sound fair.
They strike your target location 11. That is the left torso.
Okay.
Ouch.
Front or rear?
Front, obviously. Okay, so 5 points to your left torso front.
Thanks. I stomped those with it. Oh, sorry. This is being recorded.
We're adults.
Yep. Okay, the other 2 are going to concentrate on the Vulcan. How many hexes did you translate, Matt?
6, but I did a really cool serpentine.
So they have to pause for a second to lead you properly. Okay, so they are good to go there. Okay, so first group, you are a medium mech, right? So they are -1 because you move 6, +1 because they're stationary, so they need the base 6 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, so one of them
damn.
misses, second one hits into you. So you take
Rocket.
D4 +1 missiles. It's going to be 4 missiles into your 18 is the center torso.
So I take how much damage?
4.
4 points center torso. And you guys can return fire.
Hey.
It seems kind of crazy that it would take 15 hits on each of these squads to take them out.
It's
Sorry,
because
5 hits.
With lasers, right? That's the problem.
Actually, you know what? I will correct that. You only take 3 points damage because you already killed one of the guy in the lower squad. Yeah,
Fire.
Yeah, if infantry are concentrated, you can totally mash them. In this case, since they're prepped, they're spread out. Okay, light them up.
No.
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking at the distances. All right, so I guess I'm just going to fire all 4 at the squad that's closest to me.
Watch your
Okay.
Watch your heat there, Major Laser.
Let's see.
Okay,
They
sure.
are -1 because they are. Figure this out. So you were -1 because you moved. You're running but not fast running. They're +1 because they're stationary, so that balances. -1 because they're dug in, and -1 because they're infantry. So it's net -2, and plus any range penalties.
They're at 7, which on the heavy is -1. First.
Oh, you're gonna miss hard.
Yeah, and then here are my 3 mediums, which I guess are -2 for being 7. Oh man, what's up with my rolling? Okay, there's 1.
Okay, so you smacked one of the guys. Okay, the Vulcan, and that is going to jack your heat. So you are now at what? 17 heat plus movement was another. You used all your MP, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at 20 heat, I believe, and then you're going to drop by 14, so you'll be at a net 6. Okay, Vulcan, go for it.
Okay, left arm SRMs at group 3. Can I split my attacks, or it has to be on the same group?
6 missiles on one guy.
I'm going to stay with the missiles and explosive stuff because they're fragmentary. You can hit more than one guy at a time. So if you hit like 3 missiles, you'll hit 3 guys potentially.
I have to hit the same group, or I can do different.
Yeah, you have to pretty much target all your attacks at a single target.
Right, squad 2, all shots, single autocannon and SRMs.
Okay. So roll for the cannon. You guys are really good today. I think you need to spend some time going back to the target range here.
Come on, roll 20.
SRMs.
Or maybe you're just saving your good rolls for something you're not dealing with.
I think that's
more dangerous than infantry with single SRMs or LRMs. Okay, so that all misses. And you mark off 1 SRM 6 volley and another AC5 shot. Gregory, Centurion.
Yeah, all my LRMs are going over here at number 3, squad number 3.
Okay. Are you shooting anything else or just the LRMs?
Not till I get a little closer to it.
Okay, make your shot.
Hey, I'm in medium range there. That might work.
Base 5, medium stationary cancel out. Infantry and dug in would be 2. That would be 7. And you didn't move like 10 hexes, so yeah, you hit.
Bam! So, what do I do for the LRM 10 there?
Standard D8 plus 2 is number of missiles that actually hit.
How about 6 missiles? Haha, suckers! I took out a squad, guys!
Yeah. Well, they're not individually targeting. I'll say you take out 3 of the guys, though, with 6 missiles.
So
there's only one guy left in that group. So, and they are going to break. Alan, so you are out of the arc, but you do, out of the corner of your eye, see the tactical pop up. Mm-hmm. So they are going to attack the supply trucks. Actually, are they going to attack the supply trucks? They are not going to attack the supply trucks. They are going to be gunning for the supply trucks. Okay, and that concludes this round. Next round, you see the LRM guys are.
Our rifleman didn't fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
I'll fire LRM Squad 3 with 1 laser. I was waiting for my.
Okay, take out the last guy.
Are you?
Wait, did he break?
Well, yeah.
Are you saving ammo?
Yeah.
You saving heat.
And that.
Yeah.
That'd miss.
I didn't move, so that's a +1, but a -2 for medium range. No,
actually, that's a good point, because neither one of you moves, so that's a +2. Range balances out. Your penalties are they're dug in and they're infantry. So, yeah, you'd miss, but not by much. So. Okay, these guys are abandoning their positions and running on the back of the hill. They're currently sort of on the ridgeline there.
Just
all 3
squad 3
squads?
or all 3?
All 3 of them are going to pull back. So for their movement, these guys are going to sort of like try to get cover behind the rocks. and they have a bunch of dirt bikes that are laid on the ground there. They're going to pretty much get on. That's their action this round. On the other side, the technicals are charging down the hill towards the supply trucks.
Get back in formation.
Guess we fell for our own trick.
That's what I said.
And heat signatures over here are starting to move.
Wait, this is the new round, right?
Yeah, new round. Well, I'll worry about the heat signatures later. I'm going to call this moving stuff like that that's on the map. What? Let's do standard initiative now. So how about everyone roll?
We're rolling for initiative. Is it 2d6 again?
It's
I thought it was 20. Wasn't it?
It's
D100
100. Oh, fun.
plus your initiative modifier.
Right. Okay.
I got a 71.
We want high, right?
Yeah, generally you want high. So Wolfhound is plus 10.
Boom! How about 108
Manages
and
it.
110?
Drago got 100?
Oh.
Indeed.
Damn it!
Last
Trying to figure out
game
the
we kept
credits.
rolling 3s and 5s, so it's due.
Drago. Who rolled
I
100?
got a
That's
60.
amazing.
No. It's not. I rolled 100 out of 100.
Oh, yeah, damn it. So,
100 out of 100 is good.
I got a 98, so that's not too bad, huh?
How do we add to the initiative table?
Probably third
Right,
battalion.
right click, add on the very top. What do you do?
I get, when I right click, I'm not seeing the roll 20 stuff. I'm getting like all the background,
Right click.
back, reload, save as, print, translate to English bullshit.
Then I don't know how you have your shit set up.
Let Tank do it.
There's all of us. Who else do you need? I guess you need these guys in there.
2 technicals.
That's the technicals. I'm not doing both technicals separately. Do you need the LRM squads?
No, the alarm squads are out of here.
All right. Well, I don't know what else you're gonna put in there. So,
I'll take care of the other 2 there. Okay, so let's see, what do we have?
select your. So in the turn order, you can click on your number one time, enter
In
it,
there.
and then click enter.
It's not letting me modify it. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. I lied.
Wait.
So we need Ivan and Slapstick.
Entering our. Oh,
Yeah, please. All right, we can do it. What'd you get?
I got a 71.
86. I got you. So now you can do the descending order there, Brett.
Okay. Man, 108. That was what, 5 because you're a corporal and 5 because you're a medium mech, right? So
I think so.
good roll.
I'm supposed to have 10, right?
Yep. How come you rolled twice, Matt?
The first one
last
was
one's
100.
correct.
What?
Yeah. The first one was 100 out of
Remembering how to
100.
type.
So,
There you go. Okay, Centurion, you have the first shot or first action. So,
This is for movement.
I thought it
first?
was. Yeah, I thought we were supposed to go the other way.
Yeah, I thought the slowest
Um,
moved first and the highest shot
yes,
correct.
first.
Okay, so movement phase, all combatants move in order of initiative lowest to highest. Okay, the tacticals moved, so there you go.
All right. How about
Already
our
done.
trucks? We don't have our trucks on there.
Moved already in our face.
Yeah, I'll move those. Did I remove those this turn or not?
Oh, no.
You have
Oh,
not.
I did. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Confused. We haven't moved in this phase either, right?
Not yet.
Okay. So trucks are hauling.
So you're up first, Mr. Olkin. Drago.
1, 2 to turn around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello, rifleman.
you're in my line of fire.
Yeah, I was just saying, is there line of fire? Like, can I shoot past him, or I need to worry about that?
You have to worry about that. If you're like if your line directly crosses his neck, then yeah, you would hit him.
All right, then I'm moving back to.
It's all right.
Assume that he's
What?
going to get out of the way.
Yeah, I assume he's gonna get out of the way.
I don't need to move far.
Come back here, like you were.
Yeah.
All right. You're up,
Next.
Major. major laser.
Am I? Okay. Let's see here.
It's a little confusing calling you major laser because you're only a mech warrior, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's an inappropriate adoption of rank.
Or
We got enemy mediums out there on the field, guys. Watch yourselves.
So you guys aren't certain about these because all you have are heat signatures, but your preliminary sensor readings are giving you generally high size and heat outputs equal to what you're seeing.
Okay.
Holy shit.
what's that for?
Two heavies and
Two
two
heavies
mediums.
and two mediums is what our first readout is, which ain't good.
Yeah, they executed our plan really well.
Wait, don't worry.
All right, slapstick.
Well, I was hoping to just stomp all these things out in one turn.
I think
No, they're taking off.
They're taking
running.
off. He said that they jumped on like bikes and took off.
Yeah, you see them. Well, this round they're still getting on bikes, and they're not going to be real speedy on the bikes. You can actually probably run them down without problem.
That's
I
what
think you
that's what I
should.
figured.
Let's do it. Take them down so they don't come back and bite us in the ass.
Let him go. You go after those bike idiots. I'm gonna turn.
All right, sounds good.
Here's
I'm gonna move at the
one,
same time as our. Oh no, wait, no. Next up is our
Two for-
fearless leader.
3 for a
Oh,
turn.
actually,
4.
sorry, I moved one too many. I forgot that the heat would have reduced my movement by one.
That is true.
And I'll step forward 1. That's 5 total, but only translated 2 hex.
Okay, so you
Okay,
count as
visual heat
walking
now?
from a shooting
yeah.
standpoint. No penalties to shoot or be shot at. Okay.
Way to anchor that turn.
Found
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, Wolverine.
Safety first.
Oh, let's see here.
Actually,
Keep running
hold on.
south.
You are not next. Greg, can you add a cicada to the order?
That's a medium or light?
That's one of the mediums. So add it to the initiative order.
And then,
So
sure.
he moves 1.
Add. And then I'm gonna call him.
Chicada.
Oh, okay. So wait, I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this.
Yes.
Yeah. So
There you go. What's his?
Wrong one.
What's his movement?
11.
So we'll just swap them. 11 was his.
Yeah.
No. I mean his. What do you call it? What's his
Initiative.
initiative?
79.
Okay.
And that was 2 for the hills. Difficult terrain, whatever.
Yeah, that included it.
Is it only when you're going up, or it's the whole way across it?
No, it's just when you're going up the spot there.
Damn. That
Fucks
thing
move my
was
cicada.
fast.
Don't touch my shit.
I switched it, dude, because you moved the wrong one, or I labeled the one you didn't.
Oh, you labeled it. No, I just wanted you to put it in the initiative order, not the icon itself. We'll rename the others when we get to their initiative.
Icon. The wording's so tiny, it looks like cloud.
Sorry, bro.
Well, zoom in a little bit.
Are you having happy thoughts?
Yeah, I gotta zoom in here.
I'm at 60%, which seems to work okay. If you're still at 20, that's not too good.
It also depends on your screen.
Yeah, well, I'm
eyes.
trying to what do you call it? Keep tactical awareness about the entire battle.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
I have 2 monitors. I'm logged in on 2 different machines, so I can do that.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead with your movement, Alan.
So I'm next.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Cicada.
Pizza.
Let's see. 1, 2.
Actually, think I may have overmoved him.
Okay, well, you move him first because it's making a difference.
I'm sorry, yeah, he's like back here.
Fuck.
That's worse.
1,
You can get on his left flank there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hey, watch your rear there, Sergeant.
7. We got to do a quick kill here.
All right, I'm on it. Is anybody
And-
moving before me? I'm kind of guessing.
Yeah, and the other mech is an assassin on 91.
91.
3, 4. He's keeping cover from the ridgeline.
5 if you went up the ridge, right?
Yeah. Well, 4 because you moved 3 hexes forward and 5 to go up the ridge. But it's irrelevant. They're fast. Okay, and let's see. Very briefly. Okay, so here is a cicada and an assassin. They are both fairly common 40-ton mechs. The cicada is known as being a close-in harasser, usually with either SRMs or quite commonly medium lasers. Assassins tend to be a little bit more standoff, with usually LRMs and or SRMs, and a medium or a large laser in the arm. So it's a humanoid mech, just so you know what you're fighting.
Those are
I
cool.
hate cicadas.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Cicadas are a pain in the ass.
I was going to give you a swarm of generous, but I found a cicada picture first. There you go. Okay, so 1 cicada, 1 assassin. Gregory, make your move.
Indeed. Oops. No, let's do this.
Did we fire for that last round?
You're still moving this round. Yeah, last time you fired was when Greg took out half the squad 3, and
I move there, and I'm facing this way. That is all 6.
Yeah, then why did we not get a round of 5?
Because I haven't finished moving, yo.
Oh, okay.
Now we can fight it, unless something else is faster than me.
at this point you're at the top of the order. So yeah, you can fire, Greg.
Shoot me
Let me
back.
see what I got here. Yeah. Oh, baby. I say, cover your head, Sergeant. You got incoming. Come on, but what the shit? I ain't gonna do it. So a bunch of LRMs just blast around and make some smoke. Don't do shit.
Okay, so good thing you brought spare LRMs. The assassin is going to shoot the lower supply truck
Try to.
with both a large laser and an L5.
And that's in the left arm?
It's in the right arm.
Then
Oh,
it
actually,
would be
that's right.
able
He's
to
out of
hit
the
it,
arc there.
Oh.
Okay, he's going to shoot the rifleman. Just had. See, you guys accelerated. It was a good thing. Okay. This is the problem. Okay, we're going to shoot the rifleman. So he is -1 because he moved, -2 for range. You walked but didn't do too far, so it's a net -3. So let's see. Large laser will need sufficient. And the LRMs miss. Okay, you take 1 large laser hit. 2. Oh, headshot.
10?
No,
Why'd you roll 2d20s? It's a 10.
no, I realized that was wrong.
It was a 10. It was 2 10s. You rolled a 10. Don't
Okay.
re-roll.
All of a sudden, Roll20 becomes Greg's friend.
Well, if you want to
Well,
do it that
no, I
way,
mean-
okay.
It was a 10. The first d20 roll was a 10.
That's fine. Yeah, I see. Okay, so Eric, you take 10 points to the right arm. I'm sorry, 8 points to the right arm. She gets blasted with a large laser from the assassin. And let me try to key for that guy. Assassin go. Okay, and then Alan, you can shoot. By the way, Cicada did hold on to 1 movement phase.
That wasn't
Or
like center torso for a 10? Isn't it like why is 10 a right arm? That seems odd as hell since.
No, I mean pretty much you hit arms and legs half the time.
Oh really?
Okay, ready?
If I send that there. Yeah. So he had one hex left that he sort of turned so he could face you.
What? I thought that was only going to be used on melee.
No, in general, you can hold on to hexes so you don't have people dancing around each other.
Okay. Firing everything.
Presumably, you should focus fire. Right?
Yeah, at the cicada. So large laser. It was 2d6, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking you were talking about the assassin for the rest of us.
Large laser hit.
Well, it's 2 checks. So it's you walked, right?
I moved 6.
Okay, you
Sorry,
moved
I moved 5.
like physically 5, not just 5
Yes.
MP.
Correct. Transition 5.
That's -1 for your movement. He moved more than 8 hexes. That's -2 for his. Is a net -3.
So
I think that's the only penalty. Yeah, so you'll need an 8, I believe, to hit.
okay.
You're 5+, right?
Yep. Medium laser. Hit. Let's see. Second medium laser. Okay. Let's see. Small
Is that
laser.
a miss at point blank?
That's a miss.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Because remember, these guys are like flying and twisting at the same time. So.
Small laser.
Hey,
And SRM 6.
Full on alpha strike.
hell yeah.
So one medium
Awesome.
laser, one small laser, one SRM 6.
Okay.
Go get him, Sarge.
What are we
The
rolling?
SRM 6 is going to be just plain old D6 missiles. So when we get to that, you can roll.
Yeah.
So roll D20 for the medium laser. Okay, so 5, and you were attacking him probably from the
Front arc, left arc, or sorry, right arc.
Right side.
yeah, I'd say that'd be right side. Okay, so 5 to the right side is the left arm, oddly enough. You guys are good for these cross shots. Okay, so armor flies. Second shot, small laser.
Small laser to 12.
12 is the left torso. Front, 3 points.
What do you want me to roll for the SRM 6?
Roll d6 to see how many of the missiles hit. You're supposed to roll each one of them separate location.
3.
Okay, so then roll 3 locations, each take 2 points.
8.
Right
3.
arm,
10.
right leg, and another right arm.
Damn, that was wild.
Yeah. Yeah, so scattered around, but yeah, left torso, left arm, 2 hits in the right arm, and a right leg. So it gets laddered. He returns fire, deer heat.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
He returns fire with 4 medium lasers. And he's going to have the same -3 penalty that you had. So that will mean 8 to hit. Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's D8s. Okay, miss,
Ha!
hit,
Damn it.
hit,
Damn it.
miss. Okay, so he hits with 2. 15 and a 4. That's going to be your right side as well.
What was that? 4 medium lasers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So you hit the right torso, takes 5 points, and the right leg takes 4 points. I'm sorry, both 5 points. So right leg and right torso.
Okay.
Let me do heat for him. So that's 12 points, and he frickin' was trucking, which used 3, so 15. Okay, peachy. So big old flashes of lasers there.
Unload on that cicada,
Rifleman.
right? Slapstick. Show 'em what you got.
Yeah, 14. All right, targeting cicada. I'll shoot both AC 5s and 1 large laser.
Okay.
And for both of those, it is long range.
Okay, you've got -2 to hit him for movement, and then long range of the -2, so you had a net -4.
So you need a 9 or better, bud.
Is it -2 for his movement or my movement? Or
-2 for his. You didn't do much this turn, right? You just sort of did that little tight circle.
yeah, a U-turn.
Yeah. No, that's for his movement.
Alright, so is it -5?
-4.
Right?
-4.
So
2
you
for
need-
range, 2 for movement.
So you
Or
need
better.
9 or better.
So AC5's first.
AC5. Or the first one. And you can't like type multiple things.
On
Like
the,
6, 7.
if you just
Choose the graphics icon.
if you mouse over the die on the left-hand side, and you go to
There
you go.
D6 2, you could just keep clicking it.
Okay. Okay, so first AC5 miss, second AC5 hit,
Okay.
then the large laser.
Ah,
Okay, so you tag them with an AC5. That'll be against the front, so roll a d20. Okay, 16 is right torso.
no worries.
Okay. 5 points to the right torso. Okay. Cool. So mark down your heat ammunition, and then he's going to need a pilot check because that was more than 20 damage.
Nice.
No,
Good check,
wait,
good
that
check.
brings him up to 19 damage. Sorry. He's wavering. By the way, the artillery round, I should have rolled that in the background, was successfully corrected back onto the road where the trucks used to be. So,
Nice.
okay, let's see. Rifleman, Wolfhound. Dalton, clean it up.
Well, we'll try. So this is the attack for the after the movement, right?
Yeah, so we do movement, and then everyone goes through in the attack. So with
So
movement,
this-
you go, we reverse the order.
So not to make things harder on myself, but with lasers, it's line of sight. So this dark spot, is that a
It's rocks, which will give them cover. So
okay?
you
So how
can
does it-
probably
Probably
hit
have an
this
easy-
squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
So I'm gonna go with the 3 medium lasers.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. 1,
Hit,
2.
probably
Nice.
2 of them hit. Let me think. So their infantry. Actually, you're at 7 hexes -2. Yeah, you should hit 2 out of the 3. Okay, so squad 2 takes 2 people dead, and they are getting on their bikes this turn. Vulcan, Matt.
Right. Firing at. The AC 2 shots.
Firing at the assassin.
Firing at the assassin with the autocannon 5.
Autocannon 2 shots. Yeah.
Okay, so that is 17 hexes. Are you in range?
Yeah,
Yes.
plus
Make
18.
sure you're measuring the Vulcan, not the Vulcan
Yeah.
is 16 hexes.
Anyway, either way, I'm up to 18.
Okay, yeah, 18 hexes is good. See, that's the advantage of an AC 5 over an AC 10. Okay, so you make 1 attack roll, even though you're firing both shots. How far did you move hex-wise? I'm sorry, did you hear that?
6.
6.
Physically you moved 6 hexes.
Yeah, he just
So-
went straight forward 6.
That would be a -1 for your movement. He is, let's see, long range is another -2. You only moved 4 hexes. That's no penalty, -3. So you hit on the dot. Okay, so roll D2 to see whether you hit with 1 shot or 2 shots. Then we roll the location separately. Or just roll any die. If it's in the upper half, you hit with both shots. Okay. So 1 shot barely misses, the other one smacks into him. Okay, so roll hit location. So pow, pow. And you hit the 11 is the left torso. Left torso of the assassin gets plowed for 5 points. And then the technicals. They both have medium lasers mounted in the back. They can barely hit the back of the supply trucks. So first one misses heinously. Second one misses almost as bad. Okay, so there's lasers flashing around the supply trucks, but no success there.
Awesome.
And then, as I said, the artillery round lands in the... no movement yet from the enemy heavy mechs. Okay, next turn. We keep the same initiative, so it is now movement starting in reverse. So let's see the trucks.
You mind helping me with my heat really quick? So I did 9 in weapon heat, and then I moved 5 spaces. So how much heat is that?
So with heat, it's number of movement points you use. With,
So I use 7.
Yeah, so if you use 7,
It's 2 heat.
It's 2 heat.
7's 2.
So you're at 11.
So 2 plus 9 is 11, minus 14, so I subtract 3. Okay.
Nice. So you should be down to 3 total, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
That's what I got.
That is good.
okay. Technicals, pull onto the road and haul out for the supply trucks. Dalton, your movement, Wolfhound. Oh,
All right.
and I didn't do
No,
the
It's not. It's actually. Drago
inventory.
and
Centurion.
Vulcan.
I'm sorry.
It's Drago and the Vulcan.
Okay.
Hold on. Actually, I got to move the inventory. I'm going to move the infantry at the same time as the other guys. These guys are on bikes. They're just starting to accelerate this turn, so I'll give them only 2 hexes. See that? Freaking turn counters. Okay, so you've got... I showed the Vulcan and the Wolfhound. Why do we have 2 Wolfhounds here?
You don't have to.
Couldn't be. I only see
I
one.
show Wolfhound at 60 and another Wolfhound at 67.
Just delete.
The Vulcan is
Oh, the
60.
67 is the correct
Vulcan
one.
is at 60. The Wolfhound is at 60.
got it. Okay, Vulcan at 60.
Vulcan is 60 is moving up 5.
It's
Okay.
Vulcan, not Walken.
Vulcan talking about.
All right.
Especially be careful when you're talking about that with Major Banker.
Victory.
Wolfhound.
Victory. When you were moving the LRM squads, did you take into account the terrain?
Inverted doesn't really care too much about terrain. I'm sort of winging this
That's
here.
not true.
They're on dirt bikes.
Because it does affect the mechs, though, right?
I've seen the Red Bull competition.
Actually, the only difficulty is going up the hill.
So just making the transition.
It's going to take you
Yeah.
1 extra hex to get there, basically.
And actually, that's a good point. Is at this point they're probably over the ridge from you by a little bit, so you don't quite have a clear shot. I mean, you are fairly tall.
I'm going to have a clear shot with my feet.
Yeah, you can run up.
Yeah.
You can run down squad 1 for sure.
Yeah.
And remember, you can stomp and shoot at the same time.
So you can run down squad 1 and then shoot at squad 2.
Squad. That's the plan. Yep.
Let's do it. Start moving.
I'm waiting for whoever has higher.
You're up.
It's your turn, dude.
We're waiting on you.
It's me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're waiting
Yeah.
on you.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm right on top of squad 1. And
Whoa,
that's this.
You're gonna keep chasing them?
2.
Yeah.
I'm killing them.
We need you back here.
Oh, yeah. I'll give me 1 turn just to take out
Okay.
2 squads, and then.
Okay.
That was 5. Turn.
That's 6 because it took you extra 1 to get up there.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to
so
move
that's-
them a half hex down just so we don't have the icons overlapping.
We could just send them
That's
to
fine.
the back.
But I'm going to keep moving
Yeah, I
anyway.
guess so because the icon's bigger.
You're just squashed anyway, right?
And that's 7, and then turn for 8. Okay, that's good. So I squashed them on my way to where I'm at.
Well, if you're going to be attacking them in melee, it actually you have to stop on them. You can't just like
Oh, really? Okay.
run right over them. I mean,
So
technically, I
stop
guess
and
you
turn.
could.
Stop and turn on them.
Yeah. Yep, that's
That'll work.
actually. There we go.
So they're all scrambling around, but we'll assume you can do that. Okay. Oh shit, man!
Now
Great
it's
on.
Slapstick's turn.
Eric, where you at?
I'm right here. Sorry, my mouth is full of beef jerky.
Okay.
Yum.
I don't really care what your mouth is full of, but
Well, I couldn't talk back.
Got it.
2.
okay, so just walking forward.
5.
4.
Yeah, can you take out those technicals?
That's probably not the best use of my weaponry.
Yeah, but they're attacking the trucks. It might be a good idea there.
6.
Actually, you know what?
Assume we're talking over the comm while we're moving.
Yeah. keep on the assassins. I'll take the technicals. That's
I was on the cicada.
Perfect. Stay
Oh,
on
okay.
the
The cicada, yeah.
Yeah, stay on the cicada. Beautiful.
I'll get on the technicals.
Good thinking, Sarge. All right, cicada's up.
Okay, Cicada is, let's see, going to do what? Probably, let's see, go 1 forward, rotate, 2, 3, 4 up the hill, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and Wolverine.
Let's see. Where did that cicada go? Oh, he backed up or something like that?
He's up on the hill above you there.
He looped around behind you and then started to head back towards allies and then thought better of it and looped around the rock again to get some cover.
He's got 12 movement points?
That's right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's a fast little shit.
Okay, so Eric, it sounds like what do you call it? Your targets are changing, right? Because it's like the cicadas now not really a good
How
target.
much cover does the rocks provide?
That's right. These rocks aren't quite big enough to fully cover the mech, so it'll cover the legs. We'll say the double rocks farther up will cover a full mech.
Fair.
But you'll get -1 to hit him because he's like partially obscured, and anything that would actually damage the legs just hits the rock instead.
Sarge, I think you ought to go after the cicada and let the riflemen take out those trucks.
Okay. Go ahead, make your move, Alan. You guys don't. If you're in the middle of a firefight, you should have time to really have big strategic discussions.
Let's see. So, no, that putting me on the cicada is going to be exposing me to this heavy max.
Sure.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
You suddenly see the guy
Nice.
driving the technical, his eyes get really big. Well, actually, the guy at the back was busy swinging his medium laser around to point at the rifleman. So,
And I just put myself out of range of the cicada.
Should be, yeah. That was a smart move. That's why you're the sergeant.
because actually he can shoot over the rocks there.
All right, assassin's turn.
Okay, let's see. Assassin is going to. How many movement points does this have? Once again, these guys are hit and runners.
Now I can't shoot at the trucks because Alan's standing on top of him.
Yeah,
5, 6.
you got a good shot at this cicada. Or the assassin. Oh, no, wait, he's not in your right arc. Or is he? Yeah, he is.
Actually,
He's-
now.
He's in your
Nope,
left
he's
arc.
just outside the rifleman's arc.
He's out.
front
He's in
arc.
the left arc. He's outside the
Yeah.
front, but he's in the left.
Yeah, so you could hit him with the left arm. Okay, so he does his move, and Gregory, you can wrap it up.
All right, so here we go.
Eric, if you alpha strike, I think you'd blow up.
Yeah, it'd be a lot. Actually, it'd only be 18 heat.
I'm moving 6 straight up, and I'm gonna go for that assassin. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna unload the AC-10. He might be in range from my mediums. No, he's a little bit out. Damn it! Can't get his lasers in there yet. All right, so I'm gonna hit him with my AC-10 and LRM-10 here, coming at you. Let's do the AC-10.
Okay, so he moved 7 hexes. How far did you move, hex-wise?
6.
Okay, so if you moved 6, you are at -1. He moved 7, so actually he's only -1 too. So that's -2 for people moving.
And -2 for range, so that's a 9 to hit. Here goes.
Yeah. Remember, he is behind the ridgeline, so he does have partial cover.
All right, whatever. It doesn't
It'll
matter when
protect
you
his
roll
legs.
snake eyes, yo.
Yeah,
How about a 9?
that'll hit.
All right.
Okay,
Fine.
that was your LRM 10.
Yeah, that's the LRMs. Location 3.
Well, first you got to roll how many missiles hit. So D8 plus 2.
All right, here's a D8. So that's 3, so 5 hits.
Okay, so
Oh, I
5
roll
points are...
individual?
No, LRMs are in groups of 5. So
Okay.
in that case, you only hit once in location 3.
Right leg.
Right leg, and his legs are under cover because he's behind the ridgeline.
Oh, what the fuck?
So close, but no cigar. He's danced around. Okay, he is going to shoot. Probably the rifleman is the biggest threat, so he's going to take a pop with the. Turn it out of the way here. So the large laser is a miss, and the LRM 5 is a hit. So he hits D4 plus 1 is 2 points of damage to the 15. That's coming from the left side. So you take 2 points of damage to your left torso, Eric.
Roger. Left torso, front or rear?
Front.
Gotcha.
And let's see. So his heat is 10 plus movement is 13. Got it.
How much is 6 movement for heat? Is it just 1? 2?
6 movement is 1 heat. 7 to 9 is 2, and 10 MP is 3. Alan, so first attack is just a stomp attack against the technical. He's going to try to swerve to avoid you.
Okay.
Roll your 2d6.
Sorry, I need to roll for my stop attack?
No, I'm
This
talking
is
to Alan.
crazy, Ivan.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
That would miss because this guy is moving at 7 is -1, barely though. So I'm gonna say
Nope.
probably
Hold on. This is not my gunnery skill. This is my pilot skill, right?
Yeah.
Which is a 4+.
Yeah. You should
4
hit.
plus. I don't think it makes. Do you think it makes sense to have the shooter's movement as part of the movement penalty? Probably not. I mean, obviously, if the target's hauling ass, so he's -1, right? That'd be the only penalty. So yeah, you hit barely. There you go.
Kick the tires. Kick the tires.
Sergeant does it.
Get it?
What's the damage on that?
Not that you need to worry about it, but I'll look it up just future reference.
Well, okay. If he's just destroyed, then he's destroyed.
Yeah, melee attacks, kick attacks, 1 point of damage per 5 tons of mech weight, rounded up.
Oh, God.
So you do 11 damage. That is more than enough to completely flatten a technical.
I thought it had 12 HP.
Not a technical.
See, Eric, see?
Oh. I thought it,
1 point per 10 tons? Oh, man. Or per 5 tons. I'm sorry, that's what I meant.
Per kick, it's per 5 tons, and he's 55 tons. That's 11 points of damage. Okay, technical is squished, and I don't think there's anything else in your art. So that is a dead technical. Cicada has. I don't think he's in range, is he? Oh, denied. Okay, he fires his lasers. They barely miss Supply Truck 3. Rifleman Eric.
yeah, I'll try to again 2 ACs and a large laser on the cicada.
Okay.
Sorry, it was 12. Oh, I got
Yeah. 12 hexes. He moved 12. That was a 1, 2, 3, 4. Physical translation was 8 hexes. Got cover. How far did you move?
good question. I believe 3.
Did you move 5 or more hexes?
No, I translated 3 hex.
Okay, yeah, 1 to 4 is no penalty. So, okay, so you've got a -2 to hit because he was fast running. And then you've got another -1 because he's got cover plus range, so net -3.
All right,
Is
so
it net 3? Because of the range? He should be more.
Plus range. So he's at 12 hexes.
So it should be
It's gonna be
-5 total, yeah.
which
Medium
is
for
long.
the ACs and long for the ultra laser.
Yeah.
So a 9 for the ACs. Shoot with that first.
All right, here goes first one AC. 9.
Boom!
Second AC 7 mid. Large laser.
So 1 AC 5 hit. Roll d20 for location. 13. For a second, I thought you were still rolling 2d6. I'm like, how the hell did you get a 13 on 2d6? Okay. Slammed one into the left torso.
Not the right torso? It's his right side. The cicada's right side.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The cicada's facing the other direction, so you are correct. 13, right torso.
Is it dead yet?
Not dead yet. Actually, second hit on the right torso. I think Alan hit it with the AC 5 as well, or something got hit there. Oh, medium laser. So yeah, he's taken 2 hits to the right torso. Okay, Wolfhound.
All right. We're going
So roll
to.
2d6 just to see how efficiently you stepped on people.
I assume I want high, right?
Yeah, it's like an attack roll if you're a pilot. Yeah, we'll say at least you squished one of the guys. Also, if you rolled really well, you would have squished 2, but as is, you squished 1.
Which leaves how many left in that squad?
Okay, so you have 3 more or less underfoot, and there are 4 people in front of you in the remains of squads 3 and 2.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say these other guys compile or consolidate. So there's 4 people in front of you in that squad.
Makes sense.
So there are 4 in squad 1, or 3 in squad 1 and 4 in squad 2? No?
Yeah.
Well, I am going to fire everything to try and take more people out. Be firing 2 of the mediums at squad 1. I'm sorry, there were 3 in squad 1, right?
Yeah.
In the large one at squad 2.
I'm just going to call them, we'll call them upper squad and lower squad. I'll change the numbers to the actual guys who are like left in the squad so you can see.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so should I go ahead and roll my 3 mediums first?
Yep, go ahead.
Hits. Maybe.
Is that 2 hits?
Hold on, I'm trying to like set up the tokens and move shit. Okay, there we can see. Okay, these guys are not undercover. They still count as small targets, but I don't think you have any other range. How far did you move?
Including turning and stuff, it was 7.
Okay, for shooting, it's physical hexes. For heat, only heat, you worry about that.
Physically, I moved 5.
5. Okay, so that's a -1 for move. So you'll have a -2 to hit. You'll need 7s.
Okay, so I only hit 1.
Okay, so you hit 1, and that's the squad in front of you, the lower one.
Yeah. No, it's the one right. Can I shoot the one that's underfoot or no?
Yeah, you can probably do that. We'll say you could shoot as you were like climbing the hill if you'd rather.
Yeah, so the idea was
guys.
with the 3 medium lasers to be shooting at the ones right next to me and then the large laser at the other squad.
Yeah.
So I'll roll that. So I guess it looks like 1 hit on the one closest to me.
Yeah, so you stomped 1 guy and then you shot 1 guy. So you went from 4 down to 2 on the group that's underfoot. So there's now 6 guys left scrambling for bikes, and they're like sorely in need of fresh trousers.
Yep.
Okay, so Matt, Vulcan.
I'm shooting at the cicada for focus fire. So 2 AC shots at the cicada.
Okay. By the way, if you roll Snake Eyes with an Ultra
And that's
AC,
not going to do it.
it jams.
Very close.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jinx you with that. Like, by the way, but okay, so you fired 2 more shots. So I've got that 6 shots total you fired, or 6 rounds of ammunition you've used.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, so pop, go. And the technical, this guy is going to swing around and try to shoot at you, Ellen.
Try.
That would actually miss with all the movement penalties involved. Or
Okay.
he's just horrified because there's splatter raining down off his visor. And then the artillery rounds.
I feel bad for stepping on the little guy.
8. Okay. So went direction 1. That missed everything. These guys are having a bitch of a time trying to correct the artillery while you guys are run all over the place. Or no one's called them yet and said, hey, the targets aren't there anymore. Okay. That will conclude this round. So next round, this is the last one on this initiative order. So the trucks are moving 6.
Hold on. This would be a good time for everyone to adjust their heat, right? Heat sinks.
Yeah, go ahead, do your heat if you haven't done that already. Yeah.
What's the heat on 7 movement points?
2.
2. So the trucks are hauling as best they can. They're at 60. The technical is up to 80, and he has all sorts of incentive to get his ass down there. And then the other guys are moving. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they move down there. Okay. Matt, Vulcan, your movement.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Dalton, you're next.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, charging straight.
Remember, there's heavies over there.
Yeah. Yes.
Dalton,
Come
go.
on, be a man.
Oh,
He's
go
got
ahead. Okay, 1.
40 tons of testosterone. He's driving there. He can
Forget
take
about
whatever
them, Dalton.
a couple of heavy mechs are.
Really? Okay, you guys think
Hey,
I should
Laser,
get
get
these
back
guys?
over here. We
All
need
right,
your
fine,
help.
fine. All right, that's better. Okay, so there's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 for going down the hill.
No
and
penalty down the hill, just up
Okay.
the hill.
Gravity is free.
yeah.
Slapstick,
Okay.
You're up.
Okay. Am I the only one that can hit that second technical now?
I can hit it.
Okay.
Right now, you sort of can't because Alan's in your way.
Well, yeah, I made it range wise. So there's 1, 2, 3. I'll stop.
Okay. Let's see, Cicada. 1, 2, 11, 12. Alan,
Everyone's looking for the back shot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
it's like, no, Wolverines are fast.
Yeah.
The guy in the technical's like, faster, man, it's catching up. Okay.
Oh, it's only got like 1 medium laser. I'm almost thinking about shooting at the cicada.
You can actually shoot over it, it's short enough.
Assassin. Oh, you bastard.
It's a lot of range.
All a distraction just to mess with our supplies.
9, 10. Okay. And Gregory, wrap up the movement.
Yeah, I know. 5,
Almost makes it look like he did one big giant standing broad jump.
6. I'm done. And I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna shoot down at this cicada. Oh yeah, definitely.
14. So
And,
you're at -1.
-1 with the LRMs and -2 with the AC-10. I'm gonna use.
Well, I'm thinking -1 because you moved, and -3 because he moved at 12. So,
-3 for his movement.
yeah, you guys are -4 total for movement plus range.
Crap. How about the technical?
Technical moved at 7 or 8. Either way, it's -2 for the technical's movement. So you've got a -3 to hit the technical, but it's a small target, so it's -4. So either way, you're at -4 to hit those guys plus range.
-4 against
Data.
either. plus range.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rifle plus
The technical is slower, but it's smaller. Cicada is just freaking flying.
So I need a 10 or an 11 to hit the cicada. And I need a 10
Yeah.
or an 11,
Or an 11.
to hit.
Or 12.
They're both the same.
12 will work. Cicada.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the cicada there. All right,
Okay. Your salt LRMs?
AC 10.
Or even both? Boom.
Fucking ridiculous. Eat
A
missile!
little worse, you might have actually hit the technical. Well, that's right. You got an LRM 10. You're not one of these little LRM 5 people.
And how about you suck on 8 missiles? Ha ha!
Okay, so you'll hit 5 and 3. So roll 2 locations.
17 and a 20!
Oh, headshot with the 3 points.
My luck has changed here, gentlemen. Let's get this under
Now-
wraps.
If you'd done that with the AC-10, that would have been cool. It's freaking like
Oh, yeah.
headshot of a top-speed cicada at long range with an AC-10.
And I would have told everybody it was 100% skill. No luck
Yeah.
involved.
Okay, so 17. Okay, so center torso takes 5. And head takes 3. Unfortunately, if it was the other way around, you would have driven a pilot roll.
Is that rear or right side? What do you
That'd be right side.
Right side, yeah. Makes sense. So center torso and head.
But still, 8 points is pretty solid. So good shot there.
And a headshot, that does some damage to the pilot too there. I mean,
Only if it's, I think, 5 points or above.
well, I mean, he's shaken up at least.
Yeah, he's certainly, you woke him up if he was getting bored.
All right.
Pilot health,
Is the
head hit
assassin
inflicts
gonna
5 or
fire?
more damage. So, Assassin's not doing anything. He's side of the hill.
All
You're
right,
booking at top
Sarge,
speed.
show him what you got.
See, I'm thinking about shooting the cicada. Did it take any hits?
Greg hit it with 8 missiles from the
Load it up
LRMs.
with missiles in the head and the chest.
Yeah, I'll shoot
It
it
actually had almost every hit location hit once.
with. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with.
It literally has, except for the left leg.
I'm gonna shoot it with everything except for the small laser.
How far did you move? You moved like 7 hexes, right?
6.
6 plus turns. That's -1, so it's -4 to shoot just because he hauled.
Okay, -4.
And it's 8 hexes.
I'll just use this dice roller thing.
I haven't been following your heat. You're good on. Do you have any like to hit or movement penalties for residual heat?
No, the melee attack drained me back to 0.
Okay, cool.
Oops.
So that's a miss.
Large laser missed. Medium laser.
Medium laser hit.
There we
Medium
go.
laser miss.
Ugh.
SRM 6 hit.
Hey.
Wow, that's solid. One medium and the SRM6, especially that SRM6 does a lot of damage.
Okay,
Okay, so roll for the medium laser. Okay, so 8, and you're shooting him obviously the right side. So 8 to the right side is the right arm.
Mm-hmm.
There's the cicada here. So right arm takes another 8. Okay, you blow through the armor.
2 missiles,
Okay, 2 missiles. Okay, and then roll location separately.
2 and 13.
Right side is right leg and right torso. Right leg takes another missile. Right torso. Okay. Right torso is trashed. Roll a 4, 5, or 6 to see if you did a critical hit on the right arm.
So D6?
D6 on a 4 better, you do a critical hit.
Nope.
Okay, so just barely went into the internal structure on the right arm. Okay, and actually that is going to be a pilot check, right? Because Greg, you did 8. And no, not quite. And then Alan, you did 2 missiles is 4. 5 is 9. So you guys did 17 damage. So I think you did like 19 damage one turn and 17 one turn.
Well, we got
Not
a lot
quite
more
enough to, like,
incoming.
Trigger the pilot check.
So it's-
okay,
It's the cicada's turn to counter.
Yeah, Cicada is going to obviously light up the supply trucks. He's going to try to light up the middle truck. Jeez, he's got this, Hit. Yes. Okay. 5 points damage will destroy a supply truck. And actually, let's see. And it will pretty much detonate spectacularly because there is a bunch of explosives in there. So if it wasn't just the laser, so by the way, the technicals have 3 hit points, and like the heavy duty trucks like these have 5, just for reference. And since they're like totally unarmored, a weapon meant to take out like light armored vehicles is certainly going to smoke a freaking truck full of ammunition. So supply truck 2 is gone. Okay, so Eric.
All right.
Anything to shoot at?
Yeah, the cicada.
Oh, 15 hexes, yeah.
2 ACs and a laser.
Perfect.
Yeah, I translated 2 hex.
Okay, so you have a -3 to hit for its movement. You have no movement penalties of your own.
Okay, here goes AC 1.
That would, so you're what, -2 for range at 15?
Correct.
Okay, so base 5, 8 with the movement, range would make you 10. So you, 5, 6, 8, yeah, you'll need 10s to hit.
AC.
Hey, that's a hit.
And a large laser.
Okay. So you do 5 points someplace.
D20.
Yes.
Yep, D20. 5 points to D11
Right arm.
is, oh yeah, come from the right arm. Oh, the right arm has already been blown through, so you pretty much take off the right arm entirely. And with that, he loses 2 of his medium lasers.
Oh, I thought those were shields.
No, they're actually, the weapons are mounted in the right arms in this thing.
Hmm.
So he makes his pilot check by a hair.
Pilot checks is 2d6?
Yeah, pilot checks are 2d6. Same fire bed or whatever. Okay, so pretty much you guys hammer into him. The right arm goes flying. Cicada goes staggering, but manages to keep it upright. So it's Rifleman. Dalton, you don't really have anything with him, do you? Matt,
Yep. Shoot at the cicada.
shoot at the what?
Cicada.
Cicada.
Cicada. Okay.
Auto cannon, 2 shots.
2 hexes. How far did you move?
7.
Okay, so you're -1 for 7. So once again, you've got 4. So make your shot.
Ah, friggin' crappy rolls there.
You're gonna miss hard.
Yeah,
Okay,
done.
so mark off your 2 shots. Let's see.
There's been so many ones rolled, it's ridiculous.
Not sure if somebody just updated their sheet, but they updated mine on SRMs for some reason. Updated the wrong sheet.
Technical will miss by a little bit. And I think that ends it. The other guys are busy hauling ass to the west. The artillery is going to continue to fall behind you uselessly. So, and I think that will be it for today.
You're gonna pick it up next time, right?
Yep. So we have pretty much, you guys were fine, right? You lost a supply truck, had another one damaged.
What happened to the assassin?
He ran off. He's
Okay.
running away to the upper right. And I think that'll be it.
Well, there you have it, my friend. We got ambushed. And not only that, we're kind of strung out all over the landscape and not doing a very good job protecting the truck. So tune in for the next one. I'll have it out soon. In the meantime, check out this video right here for more TTRPG goodness. I'll see you at a table someday. Keep rolling 20s until then, or 6s, as the case may be. And remember, it's your game. Play your way.